Bum, 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 bum. Yeah, what's up, you guys? So as you can see right here, it's been a while, but finally, I got the Marvel Legends, Marvel Studios, the first 10 years, Captain America and Crossbones. This is a two-pack I've been very sought after. It's another two-pack that I want too. I also want that Killmonger and Everett Ross two-pack. But having this two-pack right here is just really dope. I'm so stoked for this. I know a lot of people are whining and bitching about the re-release of this Captain America, even though it's a different and better head sculpt with Chris Evans, excuse me, likeness. But yeah, so I'm just stoked for all of it. You see the package in here, see all this goodness here, right? Not much really going on at the bottom, except for a couple of. We also got here on the side, little read up there. Got the Marvel Studios there. Got that up top. The first 10 years. You got a bit of a read up in the back here. And I know I'm really late in getting out this review, so I know that I'm behind, guys. I know I'm behind, but I'm still trying to keep it going. So you got the art deco out there from the film. Got all this goodness. I'm really excited to get into this review with these two figures because it is outstanding, both the Captain America and the Crossbones. Wow, I'm really psyched to review these two figures. So without further ado, let's get into it. I don't know how long this review is going to be for me, guys, but let's get into it. The Cap and Crossbones 2-pack. Let's do it. Wow, so these two figures right out of packaging, I just have to say that these two figures are phenomenal. I played with, I fiddled around with it a little bit, see how the joints are working and stuff. But I mean, just first of all, the sculpting work on both these guys are just absolutely fantastic. I didn't swap out the two heads yet, but as you can see, this is the Crossbones. And just a fantastic job. Let me just say, just right off the bat, just absolutely fabulous. It looks like the actor, it looks like, how he did in Civil War, following the events of the Winter Soldier movie, where his face was just all effed up. Just, for those of you who watch the movies, y'all know what happened. And then you have the Chris Evans head, which is, oh God, yes. Marvel Legends, keep this going. And from what I'm seeing, they are going to keep this going because they have a new Black Panther figure that's coming out with King T'Challa, and he has a new head sculpt. But yeah, this is Chris Evans, no doubt about it. You look at this head sculpt, there's no doubts about it. This is Chris Evans. So just absolutely fantastic. So those are the two accessories. Crossbones gauntlets are removable, and the sculpting work on both these figures just is just really something. No pun intended, but really something to marvel at. These two figures right here, this 2-pack is phenomenal. I absolutely love it. Absolutely love these two figures. Very happy to definitely add this to my collection. I'm not really disappointed, with the Captain America, like how other reviewers are, and the reason for that is because I didn't buy all those Captain Americas, like everybody else did. So I guess if I would have been in that minority, uh, probably, I will, I would probably be bitching about it too. But then again, I probably wouldn't because the Captain America just looks so damn good. Uh, he looks he looks absolutely phenomenal. So I'm just really happy, really in awe of what they're doing with this photoreal technology thing that they got going on. This new 3D technology that they got going on. It really looks like Chris Evans, uh, definitely unmasked, and even with the mask on. You can look at the detail of him. You can look in his eyes, see that it's him behind that mask, and the same thing with the crossbones. Definitely same thing. So I love the Marvel films. I love them to death. I love all the films to pieces. Well, there's a few that I didn't like so much, but for the most part, especially with what they're doing now, I feel like the next Avengers film is going to kind of be an end of an era. It looks like they're going to take things in a new direction, which is a good thing. But it don't look like Chris Evans is going to be Cap anymore. So that's kind of sad. It's it's like we've grown to love this character so much. It's so funny because I remember when Captain America: The First Avenger was coming out all those years ago, and I was gonna go see it because by that time, Marvel done had convinced us that they could do no wrong. So, but I was really skeptical. I was like, Chris Evans, Captain America. I was like, that's the dude who played Torch. The Human Torch from the previous Fantastic Four movie, which I did love him in that role, by the way. But I just couldn't see him being Cap. But then once I saw Captain America: The First Avenger, I just absolutely loved it to pieces. Then Winter Soldier, everybody loves that. It continues to be most people's favorite Marvel movie, which I can't really deny that because Winter Soldier, like that movie is beast. But anyway, getting into these figures. So let's take a closer look at the crossbones here. And wow, look at that detail. Look at his eyes. You still can see that same detail. Just absolutely fantastic. Look at the sculpting work on his outfit. They really did good with this crossbones. I'm glad that I waited. Sometimes I know that when you have a channel and when you review action figures, you have to get every figure that comes out, but I don't do that. I just want to get the figures that I really like, and then I'll review them. And since I do that, and sometimes I don't wait, which is not good, but the times that I do wait and then awesome figures like these come out, it's definitely worth the wait. Absolutely worth the wait. So let's just pop their heads off. Well, let's get a little bit of a close look at Cap. Sorry. So you see the shield here. He holds it. I do agree with other reviewers where I wish they kind of do something with his shield, where you could plug it into his back. That would be awesome because, Cap does carry the shield in his back. So, like I was saying, with this new head sculpt, man, he looks really good. That really looks like Cap, seriously. But you can really see the detail that it really looks, like Chris Evans, and crossbones fell back there. But yeah, I mean, there's just no mistaking it. So, y'all probably saw this body mold like 100 million times. So, that's that. So yeah, pop the heads off and show them unmasked. And here are these two unmasked, and they look fantastic. They look absolutely fantastic together. No doubt about it. There's no denying that when you look at both of these face sculpts, that these are the actors who portray these characters. You got Cap there, Chris Evans. I forgot this actor's name, but really great job. Phenomenal job. They look absolutely fantastic. Beautiful. Both of them. Absolutely fantastic. Love these figures. Love them, love them, love them. I also love that background, a diorama there that's included in this packaging. I love that. So that's why I'm kind of displaying these two back there. So these figures are just fantastic. I love it. So right into articulation. Full 360. And full rotation. Upper thigh cut. Swivel. Double jointed elbow. Full 360 twist and hinge in the wrist. Full waist, right? Could do the split about that much. About that much. Upper thigh cut. Doubly jointed knees. And full ankle pivot, full pivot, and hinge. So, great range of articulation in these figures. Y'all already know the cap, because I know y'all seen it about 1 billion times. So, you know, and I've seen the reviewers say it like about 1 billion times. So, y'all already know that already. So, just outstanding figures. I really, really, really love this 2-pack. I'm so happy to have it. None of these are movable. You saw all this, you know, guns and accessories, you know, bullets, everything that you see on Crossbones here that might turn some of y'all off. I've seen a lot of reviewers complain about it. His gun here is not movable. That's for sure as well. So take with that as you will. But me, it doesn't bother me because I have a buttload of gun accessories that I use for the figures that I can give to Crossbones, you know, and so forth. So that doesn't bother me. So getting into my little, I have way more Marvel figures than this, guys. Which, if y'all been, you know, sticking it out with me, you know, in my channel, y'all will know that. But I just can't. There's no way I could fit them all up here. But you know, for little comparison purposes, you know, here's the little mini version, you know, of the Marvelites up there. You got King T'Challa, got Daredevil, got Thor, got Iron Man, Nick Fury back there, and Spidey, which Cap is standing in front of Spidey because Spidey is so small. Sorry, Spidey. But yeah, let's do some standby comparisons. So Cap standing next to Daredevil. They seem about the same height. Standing next to T'Challa. King T'Challa is a little taller than Cap. Interesting. And of course he's taller than Spidey. Pretty much everybody's taller than Spidey. Poor Spidey. Oh my goodness. Thor. The mighty Thor just towers over Cap. I mean, he is a god, so yeah. Makes sense. And of course, it wouldn't be complete if he wasn't standing next to his buddy Tony. Now, I realize I don't have the MCU version of Tony Stark. I've been thinking about getting them, but I don't know. I mean, I haven't pulled the plug on it yet. But you know, I really like my comic book Iron Man. This is like my favorite Iron Man, my premium Tony Stark. So, but yeah, just for fun comparisons. This comic book version of Tony Stark is taller than Cap. And for fun, of course, thought it'd be cool, you know, seeing them armored up and both with their mask on. So yeah, got that comparison too. And here's a comparison of my Nick Fury and Crossbones there. And Crossbones and Matt Murdock. Crossbones and Spidey. Damn, I probably should have put some villains up here. So, in my honest opinion, I love this 2-pack. I think it is absolutely fantastic. Love the sculpting detail on both Cap and Crossbones. I think you definitely get the bang for your buck with both these figures. I don't care if the Cap body mold is outdated. That doesn't matter to me. Love the sculpting. I love, that you may not get a lot of accessories, but you get the accessories that you would expect. Cap gets his shield. They both come with unmasked alternate heads, which is fantastic sculpt work on both of them. Also, Crossbones gauntlets are removable. I love that. And just like I said, just overall the sculpting work is fantastic. So, this has been me reviewing the Marvel Legends first 10 years, Captain America and Crossbones 2-pack. I still got more reviews coming up. I'm way behind the 8 ball, guys. I know. I have a lot more to go. So, until next time, see ya.